Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another bike review. I am AJ390, but this right here is a Duke 125. It sure is a little fun to ride. Let me tell you why. Alright, having ridden this bike for quite some time, well, what I can say is 1.49 lakhs on road Bangalore. This is a sweet deal. If you ask me why, let me start off with the engine first. 125cc, 14.5 PS, 12 Newton meters of torque, and it redlines at about 8,500 RPM, just like any other Dukes out there. So it gives you massive power for 125cc. It does not have that punch what you might get on a 390, of course, because it's 44.5 horses and also has a lot of torque. But then for a 125cc, you want to use it for city commuting, it's just absolutely brilliant. Now, talking about the engine, well, when I first swung my leg over the KTM, well, I've ridden all the KTMs till date. I've ridden the 200, the 250, the 390, the RCs. One thing common in all of them is the vibrations and the buzzes which you get on the tank and the foot pegs and on the handlebars, which you cannot fix. I mean, that's how the bike is. It's a high compression bike and that's how it is. So this being a smaller capacity engine, the 125cc, the Duke 125cc, there's absolutely no vibrations. I feel like I'm riding a Japanese bike. But if you notice, it does have that little bit KTM jerkiness, what do you call it? The on and off throttle transition, which is very evident. You can definitely make out it's from the KTM family. But that side and down, the engine is just brilliant, butter smooth, feels super refined. So maintaining this particular bike is going to be super light, just like maintaining your KTM Duke 200 or the 250. Next, talking about the plastic quality, well, they seem, I'm really not sure because I did own the 2014 Duke 390. So the plastic quality, the fit and finish seems to be slightly a notch better than the older ones. So in that department, absolutely fine. Nothing vibrates. It's really good. So performance done, the quality is done. Now talking about, whoa, that was a close call with the bird. Talking about the fuel economy. Well, I've heard people talking about 58 to 60 kilometers per liter. I'm really not sure, guys, how true that is. But what I can tell you is, if you're getting anything between 42 to 45, maybe even 50-ish, it's a really sweet deal. The showroom, they are talking about 52 to 55 kilometers per liter. So anything within 45 to 48 or even 50 is a super deal. And next, the handling department. Oh my god, I just can't get enough of the Duke, man. The handling on this bike feels like, you have a powerful motor or a reliable motor with a cycle that weighs just under, say, about 10-15 kgs. It's that light and it handles beautifully. To complement them, you also have these beautiful Bybre brakes, and not to forget, man, the single channel ABS, which works brilliantly. So you are safe. You want to commute to college, you want to use it as a city commuter, you're safe with the ABS. Keep in mind, this is a single channel ABS, which means you can only get the front wheel ABS to work, not the rear. The ring what you see on the rear wheel is a speed sensor. That's about it. And yes, talking about the heat, KTMs, they're known for heating up, right? Well, this particular bike, since it's a small displacement engine compared to the 200 or the 250, this does not heat up at all, because yesterday I did ride this bike for a good 45 minutes to 1 hour in chock-a-block traffic, and there was absolutely no heat. It is absolutely fine. So again, green tick for that, no heating, which is really good. The dogs don't like the Duke. Anyways, so talking about the equipment, well, you get ABS, you get Bybre brakes, you also get your PS4 variant where the headlight is always on. You also get backlight switches, you get LED indicators, tail lights. Basically, it's a Duke 200 with a 125 heart. That's about it. And the seating posture is exactly the same as what you would find on the older Duke 390 and the Duke 200, because you're sitting a lot higher. Your handlebars are a little smaller for, you know, those small little gully overtakes and those crisscrosses what you would do in traffic. And you also have your thighs sitting a little high up, which means you want to do some good track race, some good cornering. Well, this is the bike you should be looking at. Now, talking about the pricing, well, 1,49,000 with 5 years of insurance, all right, and each service wouldn't cost you more than 2 grand, I suppose. Depends on how well you maintain your bike. I think it's a really good deal. So KTM has targeted people who are, you know, parents who don't want or cannot afford a big capacity motorcycle for you know, their kids going to college or going to school 18 years and above. So this is a really good platform to start. You want to start off with a 125 and then move toward 250, a 300 and so on and so forth. So this is a perfect blend between power and styling. Chick magnet, 100% yes. What else you want me to talk about this particular machine? Well, people owning bigger bikes, Tigers, the Versus guys, this is definitely a bike for you to keep in your garage for your grocery shopping and for your daily office commutes. It's absolutely fun, but not much, because my butt has already started aching due to the stone hard seats what you get on this bike. But yes, overall, all in all, it's a brilliant bike. 1,49,000. If you think, you know, you can live with this kind of power for the city and a little bit of short trips here and there, then I think this is a perfect blend between power, mileage, style, and not too much of comfort, but well, at least 70% of comfort. So yeah, that's said and done. Thank you so much for watching this detailed review, guys. And this review was done completely after riding the bike, not just taking the bike out of the showroom and giving my views on it. I spent a good few hours on this bike having a look at it, and this really excites me. Well, if I had 1,49,000 lying idle at my house, this is one bike that I would pick up for, you know, for these city commutes and, you know, all of that. It's really fun. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, ride hard, ride safe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.